and make those threats in places that people can see. I mean, something on social media is something that the whole world can see. Ken Butter, what's your take on that?
I think with the ascendancy of Donald J. Trump, the far right movement, the extremist movement of the far right, of the Republican Party of the United States of America has reared an ugly head. It came as a reaction to fundamentalist Islamic migrants into United States of America, and the American Constitution gives rights to an average American to own guns for the purpose of self-defense. Being that America is a very large country, in some places in America, before the cops, before the police can locate anybody, the crime has already been done. So because of that purpose, some of them were granted the powers to carry arms for self-defense. But with the ascendancy of Donald Trump, he kind of stoked up this feeling of distrust for strangers, for non-Americans, and it has led to those politicians supporting immigration rights and the right for anybody that wants to come and live in America to settle in America and live, and also follow their cultures. It has made the extreme right to stoke up ultra-nationalist sentiments that has led to what we are getting now from the news, where a young boy could have 4 guns in his own possession. It doesn't seem right. In Europe, you hardly have such access to guns in that way, in that manner. And it's beginning to tell on the fabric of the American society. Their schools are in danger. Their shopping complexes are in danger because of unlimited and unbridled use of firearms. And I think this is just the beginning of it. If nothing is done to control the firearms and to control the ultra-nationalist movement in America, it's going to snowball into something very different.
With the way America is right now, I think there is a very good possibility of controlling possession of firearms right now.
I think it's the responsibility of doing some background checks to all those that are giving firearms. You don't give firearms to someone that you've not done any background check on, to be sure that the person is responsible enough to know what to do with those firearms. If not, it's going to be used to open. It's going to be used as a bottle cork opener. It's going to be used to light fires. It's going to be used to celebrate. I mean, it's very cheap for them to have guns there. It's very cheap for them to have access to bullets. So I think it's creates for responsibility on those that are licensing these firearms to be able to curb those who are not supposed to have firearms from owning these firearms for the sake and safety of the rest of the population in America.
And for the fact that the woman in question had also threatened the governor and the president publicly, possessing firearms right now will mean so much for her cases. Well, let's just keep our fingers crossed and see how this goes. This is a much we will take on International Tidbit today. Thank you so much, Raymond, for joining us.
Thank you for joining.
And thank you, our viewers, for being out there. I am Anita Opari. If you missed anything, you can follow us on our social media platforms, Twitter, Atlantic TV Net, Facebook and YouTube at Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok at Atlantic TV Network 1. Do remember that peace and unity are the pathways to progress.